Hi, my name is Samantha Cryle, and today I will be showing you how to play the bassoon. Alright, so let's open the case up, and we're going to start with the reed. So, the main thing about bassoons and the reeds is we have to soak the entire reed in water. So, I have a cup of water here, and we're just going to place it in there and save it for later. So, now we're going to start with the boot joint, which is this short oblong shaped joint, and we're going to start with the pancake key. And what we're going to do is we're going to put our thumb on it. Boot joint in the left hand, wing joint or tenor joint, which is the shorter of the two joints, and we're going to put that in our right hand. And thumb on pancake key, we're going to slide the wing joint into the smaller one of the two holes here. And we are just sliding gently. We want to make sure that we're not damaging any of the keys or pads or anything of the sort, because it is important that we keep our bassoons in good condition. Alright, so now that we've done that, we're going to take the long joint and looking at the side that doesn't have any keys or any of these bars or anything, and we're going to slide that right next to the wing joint. And again, we are sliding and twisting gently. These bassoons are very fragile instruments. And you want to make sure that the top part of the bassoon here lines up with this little hole here. Next, we're going to take the bell and we're going to put our thumb on this key and we're going to line it up with this kind of rod here, and we're twisting very gently, just gently without damaging it, and it's just going to line up just nice and neat right there. So lastly, we're going to take the bocal, which is this crazy looking thing, and we're just going to gently twist it into the top of the wing joint. And again, we are twisting, and we're twisting gently because we are very gentle people. And you want to make sure that when this key here pushes down, it completely connects with the vocal, just like that. And we have our bassoon assembled. Now we will take the seat strap, which looks like this. And we're going to put it on our chairs, and then we're going to sit on the seat strap. And before I show you that, I'm going to show you where you would hook it on the bassoon. So basically, we're going to go to the boot here, where you can see it, and we're going to hook it right on one of these two hooks. Some seat straps are more of like a sling, and that's just going to slide over the edge of the boot here. So we're going to gently put the bassoon down, and we're just going to place the seat strap over the seat, and you want the hook to be on your right side. The bassoon should hang off to your right side. Now we're going to grab the bassoon by the boot. We're just going to hook the seat strap to the bassoon. Important thing about posture is you want to make sure you're sitting nice and straight, shoulders back, feet on the floor, and you want your bassoon to come to you. So if the seat strap's too low or too high, you can adjust it and make sure that the bassoon is right where you need it to be. So now that we have that, we're going to take our reed that has been soaking in this nice water the whole time, and we are going to put it on the vocal. Alright, now to make sure that we are holding the bassoon properly, I'm going to go through where your hands should go. So we're going to start with the left hand. Your thumb needs to be on this key right here, the one all the way on the bottom. It's called the whisper key. So your thumb's going to go there. And there are 3 holes right here, and your fingers should go first finger, middle finger, and ring finger. 1, 2, 3, just like that. And then with your right hand, your thumb is going to go on this little key right above the pancake key, And your fingers, first finger is going to go on the first hole, second finger on the second hole, and third finger is going to go on this key right here. So, fingers lined up like this. One very common problem that students have is their hand can't stretch out comfortably to hit these fingering holes here. So they'll just try and mash them here and it doesn't really work out. So just make sure that your student's covering up all the holes completely and you're not getting any half sounds or you're not getting any different partials. So next important thing is forming an embouchure. So you want to take your lips and curl them over your teeth like this. And then you put the bassoon reed about halfway into your mouth, like this, and then you just blow. A very common problem with students is they have too little or too much reed in the mouth. Too little reed and you'll sound like this. It's a very weak sound, it's not full. If you have too much reed in the mouth, it'll sound like this. It's not good. So, just right is going to be right in the middle. Now that we have a good embouchure, we're going to connect the reed to the vocal. And we're going to play. So the first note is you're going to put your thumb on the whisper key and your first finger down on the left hand. And just make sure you're using nice, strong air. And one thing with bassoon is you can change the pitch. You can change how in tune you are just by lowering your jaw or tightening. Bassoons are very out of tune a lot of times if you're not careful. Okay, so the next thing is articulations. So in order to make a proper articulation, you need to do ta, ta. And when I'm saying that, the tip of my tongue is hitting it just where the teeth meet the gums. Ta, ta. Should sound like this. Now to make a legato tugging, you want to use more of a da, 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 and you want to make the tongue more connected. To make a more staccato sound, you kind of want to use the tongue a little more forceful and you need to kind of stop the air. And then the more fingers that you learn and the more you go, you can become a pro bassoon player in no time.